What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I've got an exciting one for you guys. We are going to be doing an unboxing, and I have the Mystery Tackle box Motherlode box. It's kind of expensive, man. It's about 60 bucks. It's got a lot of really good stuff in here. Just as a disclaimer, I did get it for Christmas, and I know it's end of February, but I just haven't had time to really go use it yet. I really haven't been fishing very much since the year started. But it's a really good box. Got a lot of really good stuff in it, though. This is box number 84, so there's a bunch of different boxes. There's a bunch of different stuff you can get in them. It's got about an $80 value of tackle inside of it at a retail price of about $59.99 at most places that sell it. So with all that said, let's go ahead and get into it. Mystery Tackle box and Motherlode box by Catchco. All right, let's go ahead and get into this. So first off, we've got the Death Wish swim baits, little small swim baits. They do make a bigger one, but this one is, I think, a 3.5 or 4 inch. Next up, we got the Perfection Lures pre-rigged Nico rig. So you can see right there, they've got the hook, they've already got the bands on them. Good for nest bait. We've got the 1/4 ounce classic Roadrunner underspin. It's good for this time of year when it's a little cold out. We've got, this is one I have never used in their tackle, but I have one of their rods. Dobbins football jig is a 3/8 ounce 5/0 hook. Little crawl pattern. I think it'd be pretty good this time of year when everything's starting to warm up just a little bit. Next, I got a good one. This is a Guggen Squad flat banger, so really hard vibrating crankbait. I don't have one of these actually in my tackle box. This is going to be something new for me to try, and you can hear it's got some really loud rattles in it too. Then another crankbait by another company that I really like, Livingston Lures. This is the Pro Ripper, kind of like a red / sexy shad color. They're calling it Sexy Melon, but yeah, it's got a really sparkly flash. Anyway, just another square bill, or not square bill, another crankbait. Be good to add to the box. So next we've got another swim baits by Dynamic Fishing Company. Little watermelon red paddle tail. Be good for this time of year. Some of these fish are a little finicky, but swim baits are good this time of year. We got the Yozuri knuckle bait. Now, I've never thrown one this light. I do have one of their, I think it's the 3/8 or 1/2 ounce ones like this that I have not used very much. Kind of prefer spinner bait, but you know, I'll give anything a try. We've got this is a Janko Fishing Shinobi shad. This is one I've never used. It's kind of like a prop / rip bait, it looks like. I've heard of this company before, but I have never used their stuff, so I'd be pretty interested to see how this works. It looks pretty light, so I don't know if I have a bait caster that can really throw anything in this light. I think I'm probably gonna have to use this on spinning gear. So we've got, this is Harmony hooks. These are, well, doesn't tell me, but they look like about a 3/0 to 4/0 EWG worm hook. Guess I should turn it around for you guys. All right, next we got a Mustad 4/0 EWG. Now this is the ultra light hook, so this is gonna be better for some of your slimmer profile soft plastics to throw. You don't need necessarily that heavy mag hook or HD hook every time that you're throwing soft plastic. Sometimes you'll miss some hook sets like that. And we've got the Net Baits pack of 3.5 slim. So these are going to be a good trailer style bait / kind of slim crawl presentation. Again, it's getting a little bit warmer outside here at the end of February. It's a good bait to throw this time of year. And there are some big fish already starting to swim. I haven't caught one this year yet, but about, we'll say 2-3 years ago, my roommate actually caught a 7-pound 9-ounce bass, biggest one I've ever held and been around being caught. Just absolute monster bass. He caught it on what was that bait he was using? The chatterbait. He caught it on chatterbait less than like a foot from the bank. I mean, it was crazy, the blow up. But last lures in the box, we've got the Big Bites, and this is a creature bait. Green pumpkin color. Decent lures. I mean, I don't use a lot of Big Bites. I'm not a huge fan, but you know, be a good trailer, be a good little something to try different. I don't really use a whole bunch of just creature baits like this. If I'm gonna use them, I usually use like, you know, Googie Squad Bandito bugs or a bunch of other style, like beaver tail style baits. And then the last thing we got in the box, we've got the Mystery Tackle box tips and tricks. So it's got a whole bunch in here. It's got like little fun things, little tips that you can find out. Things that maybe if you don't know, would be a good way to learn. It's talking about, you know, different gear ratios and rod actions for different style baits, like frog. They're saying medium heavy to heavy, casting rods, fast action, which is right. I mean, you definitely want that. 7.1 to 1 to 8.1 to 1 gear ratio, so something really fast, and 40 to 65 pound braid. So I mean, that's really good. I mean, that's the basic stuff. If you are throwing frogs, that is definitely what you need. And it's got more stuff in here, but I just figured I would go over a little bit. Let's see, it has the code, which I've already ran. Didn't win anything, unfortunately, but that's my luck. I never win anything, so I didn't have my hopes up too much. We've got a sticker. Put that on your cooler, on your boat, on the back of your truck. And then the very last thing, so we've got the card with everything that comes in it. And I'll set that there, try to get the camera to focus for it for you guys. So yeah, man, I mean, it's a lot of stuff that comes in the box. It is $60, so it is a pretty expensive box, but you know, for somebody who just wants to try something different, somebody who's brand new to fishing and just wants lures that are good to try. I mean, you've got your hooks, you've got your soft plastics. I mean, this is all you need besides a rod and reel. And you can throw these weightless. I mean, I would normally want some sort of tungsten or lead weight just to add a little bit on here, but you could throw them weightless if you wanted to. You do have, again, pre-rigged. Got your hook, got your lure. You don't need a weight for this one. Crankbait, jigs. I mean, you got a lot of different stuff in here. It is interesting to see, like, you know, we've got the big swim bait here, pre-rigged smaller swim bait here. I mean, they give you a few of the same type things, but obviously this is a lot more finesse presentation than this guy right here. Nice to see. I mean, I don't own any of these lures just in my tackle box, and again, I've been trying to kind of cut back on the amount of tackle I buy because I used to buy a lot and was spending way too much money on it. Again, this box right here was free, so no cost to me. I'm more than happy to try new lures, especially ones that have good reputations. Love Livingston. Do really love the Guggen baits as well, so I'd be interested to give these a try. And you can hear the Livingston has a pretty loud rattle in it. The Guggen baits has a pretty loud rattle in it as well. Anyways, I'll quit rambling here. All right, guys, well, that was the number 84 Mystery Tackle Box Motherlode box. About 15 to 12 lures. I didn't count, but we definitely got a bunch of lures in this box. Again, it comes in at a $60 price point, so kind of expensive, but adding all that stuff up, I mean, you really probably do save money buying this kind of box. And yeah, you don't know what you're gonna get inside it until you open it, but if I was gonna go out and spend all of this money, I mean, it probably would be about 80 bucks on just these lures individually. I mean, some of these are cheaper lures, like, you know, the Big Bites, it's like $2 for this whole bag, and you got a bunch in there. Net baits, it's probably like $2.50, $3 for that bag. You got a few in there. I mean, some of these are cheaper lures, but a lot of them are really good quality stuff, like the Guggen baits, the Livingstons. I love the Livingstons. I've used them a lot, and I've caught a lot of fish on Livingstons, especially their jerk baits. But anyways, I'll stop rambling. Really appreciate you guys coming back to the channel. Thank you for letting me do these unboxing videos with you. If you like the video, please leave a thumbs up, subscribe to me, and maybe I'll do another one. I've seen the Mystery Tackle Box saltwater boxes, the Elites, the Pro boxes, and just the standard bass boxes. Oh, and I did see the trout and panfish box. So if you guys want to see another one, maybe you want to just kind of see what's in a few of them before you actually go out and spend the money on them, let me know in the comment section. Anyways, hope you guys have a good day. Keep on fishing and come back for more.